I'm not dying.
That is still not good enough.
Huh? If locusts devour every plant, I will stand by you.
There are no locusts here, and no plants either. Even chickens fleas.
Well, I will stand by you, even amidst chicken icicles.
The Book of Negroes is a 6-part miniseries based on Lawrence Hill's award-winning novel about slavery in Canada. I'm joined now by one of the incredible stars, Lyriq. Good morning. And thank you so much for coming from sunny LA in a snowstorm to be here this morning to truly, I'm going to say, celebrate the success of this show. It's been, you know, critical acclaim. The book is an award-winning one. You read it how many times?
I read it 5 times.
Wow.
I'm a slow learner.
No, you really wanted to get to know not just your character, but all of the characters. So Wednesday night at 9 p.m. is when we air, or CBC airs rather, episode 5 of 6. Take people a little bit along the journey as to how this story is being told for a television miniseries.
Well, first of all, it's being told through the eyes of a woman, which I think is incredible, and it's refreshing. And it's never been done in cinema before. And the epic love story in which you encounter at a time where people don't think about love. You know, people don't even understand that two black people could not really express love or be married or have babies without permission from slave owners. And so you get to follow the story in that way, and you get to see the strength of you know, this woman and how she affected so many people.
It's a beautiful way of saying it, because it is such an important history lesson for many people who don't know about the story of the Book of Negroes. But it is so important to tell the love stories that happened, to endure, you know, as much as all, you know, that they were going through, that they were still able to find moments of solace in one another. So powerful. And talk to us a bit more about the cast, like Cuba Gooding Jr. What is it like working with people who are well known too?
Yeah, people like Cuba was a great pleasure to work with, because it brings so much wealth of creativity and experience and an artistic flair. And working with him was great, because you show up and you do your job, and you don't really understand the magnitude of the situation until the end of the day. You're like, oh man, I was just working with an Oscar winner, right? You know, and kind of puts a light on, you know, where you're going and the direction. And Ingenue Ellis, oh my goodness, I can't even say enough about her in terms of how much weight this young woman carried all of us on her shoulders. She carried us, and she set the bar, and everyone showed up ready to work. And you know, Lou Gossett Jr., who was in Roots 31 years ago, you know, lending his experience and his talent. The cast was amazing. And you're being humble, but beautiful and powerful performances by all of you. And of course, this is Black History Month, February 2nd. Yes, it is. And you were recently in Parliament Hill, and you met Justin Trudeau. Yes, I did.
And this is very important for you, because?
Yeah, well, when I first came to Canada, as a little boy, you know, Pierre Trudeau was the Prime Minister, and I've always known that name. And so you kind of grow up thinking that you know this family, because you know Canada is such a great country, and I know it from that point, and what he has, you know, set in place. So to meet, you know, Justin was great.
It's a true honor. He's such a wonderful man, very brilliant as well. Yes, and you say it's so important, you know, for us to get these stories out, and that's why they are being told. And BET has picked it up, so stateside will be airing.
Yes, February 16th, 17th, and 18th, 3 nights in a row, back-to-back, 2 hours each night.
So if you haven't started, you could pick it up on BET or check out episode 5, airing this Wednesday night at 9 p.m. on the CBC. Thank you so much for being here this morning. I know you miss Canada, but not this snow.
not now, in the summertime.
And you used to watch BT.
Oh, absolutely.
Yay.
Absolutely.
Come back anytime.
You want to know what's going on, you watch BT.
You see? We're going to loop that for the next year. Thank you so much. Continued success. I know you were memorizing lines. You've got so many shows in the works. No surprise, such a talented actor, so come back to promote them all, yes?
Yes,
It's a deal. BreakfastTelevision.ca. Over to you, Kev.